Okay, a vandal in the wind. I hate it. Hard-boiled stoic silhouette is a fixture amidst the bright lights and bustle of true view. If it isn't Zordia, been keeping yourself sharp, I trust. Sharp as a razor. Reasonably, I've been sharper. Sharp as a razor. Good to hear. In our line of work, you gotta stay in peak condition and be ready for anything. In any case, you picked a good moment to come by. I've managed to recover more data and learned about another experimental subject. Oh! I dare say that is the cue for us to lend our investigative skills once more. It seems this criminal had his soul put into the body of a... What the hell? Kahealoa. It seems this criminal had his soul put into the body of a Kahealoa. It seems this criminal had his soul put into the body of a Kahealoa. Words are hard. That's a two-legged wolf, in case you weren't familiar. Prior to that, the man was a notorious vandal who went around causing wanton destruction, targeting everything from shops to government facilities. Didn't have any grand motive, but was all for the thrill of it. A real piece of work. Like the sticky-fingered Oglops. Odds are he's up to his old antics in his new body, and is a pawn of the mysterious researcher. Hey! Such a fiend wreaking havoc in a densely populated area would swiftly attract attention if our wolfman were to make mischief. I expect it would be somewhere outside of the city. Heh. Not half bad reasoning for a soft-boiled dope. As you say, the fiend's likely to strike places outside of Solution 9. We don't have any leads beyond that, though, so I have a mind to pay one of my trusted sources a visit. Myman's his name, and his business is knowing every bugger else's. Come on, he ought to be at his usual spot nearby. Mymond? Does that not remind you of our friend Wymond? Dead.
It does! Do you suppose we'll get to meet a Yorman, too?
No! Not you! Not the Wymond.
Core! He could be a clone of Wymond! I've never seen anything like it, except for the time Mr. Poo-Poo made all those clones of the Inspector.
Good gods! He even looks like Wymond. That there is Mymond. Let's see if he knows anything about a fiend with an appetite for destruction. Ain't often I see you with company, Detective. What can I do for you today? A thrill-seeking vandal in the body of a fiend. Sounds like a recipe for trouble, all right. Now, can't say I've ever heard any talk of vandalism, neither in or around Everkeep. But there's a hunter who caught sight of a solitary Kahealoa near the barrier recently. It went into Vanguard and didn't come back out, so he assumed it went to Chalawani. What struck him the most, though, was the queer way it moved. Seemed more man than beast, he said. Kahealoas are fiercely territorial creatures and live in packs. This lone wolf's our vandal. I'd wager my gun on it. We'll head to Chalawani right away. Thanks for the lead, Mymond. "'Tis truly uncanny indeed, the resemblance you bear to my friend. His name is Wymond, and information is his stock and trade as well. Not only do we have the similar faces and names, but we're in the same business besides? Well, bugger me with a lightning rod. You know, you look rather like the detective yourself, only you're either younger or have a better skin care regimen. You brothers or something? Ridiculous! Detective Hardboiled and I are not the least bit alike. Damn right. Don't compare me to this preening ninny. Alright. Didn't mean to ruffle any feathers. But you, lass, something about you reminds me of the detective's assistant. Takes me back, it does. Oh, is she the one who died? Why do I feel like she's not dead? We should get going. Let's gather in front of the Vanguard before heading to Shalawani. We chanced to see a cow halo en route here. They have a rather endearing appearance, I must say.
That wolf fiend is so adorable. What with their spiky leg armor and giant sword? Do you think they like being scratched behind the ears?
This'll be my first time beyond the barrier. Wonder if I can find a quiet bar that doesn't water down its drinks. Why?
Inspector, you're all glowy tingly.
Must be the lightning round I hit you with. The after effects can linger a while, I'm afraid. No need for concern. Far from causing discomfort, the lightning appears to have improved my circulation. I feel haler than I have in recent memory. You really are an oddball. It's already his face. Are those Oglops? They're Oglops! Wait, I didn't think I would. Ah! I didn't think I'd see Oglops. I must say, Detective, I hadn't expected your hardened self to suffer from a fear of insects.
And such adorable ones, too.
They're not just any insects, they're Oglops, bringers of death and disease. Oh my god, wait, there's Oglops in... Get a hold of yourself now. An egg. An egg'll set you straight. You fool! You didn't bring any. Not a single one. Damn it all! Oh dear. Never have I seen such a severe case of egg withdrawal. Now she's gonna make one. Is she gonna make an actual egg this time?
Think you could boil this to the good detective's liking?
Oh my gosh! We're boiling this egg. Let's go. Nashi was so pretty. Wait, how long does it take to boil an egg? 12 minutes. 20 minutes would nuke it? I mean, that could be a funny outcome. You know what I mean? We could do 6 minutes. I don't really like boiled eggs. I also don't know how Hardboiled likes his eggs. If you want to do it for double digits, yeah, you're gonna have a hockey puck egg. I mean, maybe that's how he likes his eggs. The way to do hard boiled is until it sinks. I mean, to be fair, it has already sunk to the bottom. Yeah, but 12 and 20 would be funny. This is Hildibrand. I'm gonna go 12 because I said 12. I'm gonna commit to 12. All right, this is hard boiled we're talking about. Okay, and I feel like Nashu will fix me up. Anyway, going 12. I'm committing. We know the right answer. But we don't necessarily need the right answer. You know what I mean? This is Hildibrand. Sounds masharab. I feel like he'll eat any kind of egg. This isn't another trick, is it? Bah, I'll chance it. Is he gonna go bleh? What's he gonna do? Oh! The texture of the oak, firm and assured. Not untested, but not broken down by the weight of the world. The essence of a survivor. What did I say, guys? What did I say? Everyone who said 6 minutes? You're a woman that knows the score, Zordia. I'm glad to have you at my back.
Looks like you boiled it just right. Well done.
Thank you. At any rate, I feel like myself again. Appreciate it, Zordia. I kind of wanted to see it wrong, though. I had every confidence you could aid the good detective, my dear assistant. Come, let us continue on. The Oglop is following us. Can we have it as a pet? Can I have an Oglop minion?
Wherever I go, I always make sure I bring food with me. After all, one can't investigate on an empty stomach.
The landscape is reminiscent of Thanalan, is it not? I'm put in mind of my youth when I trained by running through the wilds whilst carrying a chocobo upon my shoulders. Of course. Of course he was the mount for the chocobo. So this is the outside world. It's gonna take some getting used to being under a sky without limits. Right. We should begin by talking to the locals. That a town I see over there? Shesha Springs, eh? As good a place as any. Come on, let's go.
I'm feeling hunger pains. I wonder if I can get a bite to eat somewhere.
I see they drill for ceruleum here, just like in Thanalan. The similarity is more than soil deep. An old-fashioned place, this, but it's got a ruggedness that speaks to me. A man could get used to it. Anyway, let's split up and ask around. See if there's been any acts of vandalism in these parts. You learn something, you come and tell me. As a matter of fact, there's been a spate of vandalism targeting barns and equipment. The culprit strikes when no one's around and leaves no trace, so we don't have so much as a lead. Baffled as we are, we posted a generous bounty. Information's welcome too, of course. So if you see any suspicious activity, be sure to let us know.
Oh yes, I heard that a barn was destroyed the other day. Smashed to pieces, by all accounts. Why would anyone do such a senseless thing?
Vandalism? Don't get me started. Some miscreant busted up some of our drilling equipment. I poured my blood, sweat, and tears into keeping everything running. So it had me seeing red. Ceruleum's our livelihood, so the perpetrator can't possibly be a local. It's an outsider, mark my words. Have you, perchance, seen an endearing wolf-like fiend that walks on its hind legs? This guy is scared. Look at him, he looks scared. Where is Nashu? Hey, managed to learn anything?
There has indeed been vandalism by an outsider.
We heard much the same. Our vandal's been busy. By the by, have you seen Nashu? I'm not sure where she's gone. You serious? How can you not know where your own assistant is? We better split up and find her. We know it's you, just admit it already.
Oh, hello there, Zordia. I could use a little help.
I say, Nashu, have you been making new friends? Know her, do you? And all the chaos she's been sowing too, no doubt. Whatever do you mean? Oglop! Don't play the fool. We saw her polishing them bombs. That does sound like Nashu.
That's right. She's the one who's been blowing things up. We're taking her in and collecting the bounty. For the umpteenth time, they're not bombs. They're medicine.
Yeah, verily. Though they may look, and indeed explode, like bombs, they are in fact potent restoratives. My assistant is not the vandal you seek. So convincing, Hildibrand. That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. Exploding medicine. Ha! So... Let's all take a deep breath now. No need to get so hot and bothered. We can talk this through, resolve things peacefully.
I was just reading the prompt, Cal.
I don't know who you are. We're done talking here. She's the vandal, and that's that. You'll stand aside if you know what's good for you. If you're not willing to be civil, then we'll have to settle this the old-fashioned way. Detective, wait! I am emphatically opposed to violence. I must insist that we resolve this in a gentlemanly manner. These kids wouldn't know a gentleman if he shot him in the rear. Don't waste your breath. Ugh. You asked for it, old man. You want a duel? I'll give you a duel. Just remember, you had an option. You had other options. Now we're gonna need witnesses, so let's take it elsewhere. Don't worry your little head. It ain't to the death. Ill at ease though I am with Detective Hardboiled's chosen approach, it seems we must defer to him. Nani? Oh gosh. Standoff. He puts on a brave face, but he's nervous. Watch the eyes. He'll rush to finish it. Not the Sherlock Holmes. What's that red smudge? Had yourself some poached eggs smothered in tomato sauce, did you? Soft choice for a soft bastard. Not the least bit phased. Heart recognizes heart, and I can tell you're a woman who's been to hell and back. Even I could learn a thing or two from you. Nashu? Whoa! You kidding me? All this fuss over you and you're having a snooze? You've got moxie, dollface, just like her. Dream sweet dreams now. Dead. Still charged with lightning. That's impressive in its own way. But never mind that oaf for now. I've got a job to do. An old-fashioned firearm like most carried in these parts. Watch the barrel, dodge the bullet. Luscious locks for a roughneck. Don't know what fancy hair treatment you use, sweet prince, but a bar of soap is all I need. Unnecessary. I've seen enough. This one's in the bag. Woo! Damn.
Piss on the old laws. Long as you win, it don't matter how.
An Oglop. Wait, the Oglop! No! Oh my gosh, not the Matrix. I'm so dead! Wait.
Who the hell are you?
What's going on here? He's frozen! So that's the way of it. But non-lethal rounds or no, the law forbids dueling in town. As such, this will be treated as an illegal gunfight, and the guilt falls on the side that drew first. You lot are coming with me. He's still... Now it seems this all began when you saw the lady with what looked like bombs, and assumed she was the vandal. While you don't strike me as a miscreant, I'd like to examine the goods for a good measure. Oh god. Noshu! I must say, it does look like a bomb. An understandable, if unfortunate, misunderstanding. Despite its worrisome appearance, I assure you, good sir, that this is a bespoke medicine that rejuvenates me when I am feeling poorly. He's gonna go boom, isn't he? He's gonna go boom. Everyone moved! Dead! He totally went Buddha. Oh my god. Dead. That's a bomb or I was born yesterday. Ah, I feel like a new man. 'Tis as if I walk upon a cloud. Enough of the hogwash. While this alone doesn't prove she's the vandal, we're going to keep her in the jailhouse till we know more.
Are meals served at this jailhouse?
I love Noshu. She speaks to me. Yes. Most important question. Is there food? Well, that they are.
See you.
Not you. I will come for you, Noshu. I will find the true criminal and clear your good name. This I swear. I love the fact that they added Oglops to Final Fantasy XIV. Jail time with meals? Say less. Why did it have to be Oglops? Given Big Steiner vibes. On the trail of destruction. Are they bonding? Where it concerns his assistant's well-being, not even Inspector Hildibrand can maintain his customary aplomb. I cannot bear to imagine sweet, innocent Noshu behind bars. We must apprehend the true criminal and secure her release post-haste. Sweet and innocent ain't words I'd use to describe a bomb-toting dame. But setting that aside, we know who we're after. We just need to track him down. A number of residents report having sighted an unusual wolf-like fiend. Apparently it has appeared near a settlement called Lure Them In Your Trousers. I couldn't finish the sentence. Hold on. Near a settlement called Lure Them In Your Trousers. It's Luatin in Yawaza. You need to clean the wax out of your ears. Yeah, that's what I meant. Luatininya Wausa. Come on, let's see what we can find out there. You are surprised that I have already changed into fresh attire. I fortuitously had a spare set on hand. Insofar as it is possible, one must ever maintain a gentlemanly and dignified appearance. Right, let's question the locals about wolfmen sightings. Should be straightforward enough, so we'll stay together this time. Just say the word and we'll get started. Ready? Then lead the way. Hey! We got Heart of World and Hildibrand. Even now, poor Noshu must be trembling in her cell. We must expedite her liberation. She's fine. She has food. The swirling sands of a dust storm may hide the truth, but there's nothing my 1,000-yalm stare can't pierce. Okay. Discuss the oven? Wood ovens, eh? Unheard of in Solution 9. We do all our cooking with electrope appliances. That said, the smoke might give eggs a nice flavor. I'll have to look into it when I get the chance. Mother used to roast whole Myotragus in a giant oven. She was partial to the billies for the flavor, but I found them a little tough. And has no bearing on my own toughness, mind you. I saw it all right. A wolf-like fiend I'd never seen before. It made off with a sack of vegetables we just harvested. 'Twould seem our fugitive was famished. Being a wolf, however, would it not hunt for its own food? Whatever it is now, it used to be a man. Wouldn't be odd if it still ate like one. And if it isn't keen on hunting, it'd likely keep close to settlements for its meals. You can see the resemblance between the homes here and those in the outskirts. It was a real surprise when our world merged 30 years ago. I was just a greenhorn then, and she was still... Never mind. The motif on these dwellings is simple yet elegant. I expect Father would appreciate their artistry. He isn't here, is he? What I saw wasn't a wolf fiend, but an adorable little critter. It kept squealing at me as if it was trying to say something. Oh! I dare say this is a promising new lead. Hildibrand. I have it! This creature is a minion of the Vandalous Wolfman. You and your soft-boiled guesses. I'd heard about strange squealing critters on True View, but I doubt it has anything to do with our case.
The wolf-like fiend. I've seen it south of here. Most folk avoid the area because it's Lunyukaupia territory, and I go there to gather cactus. And the past few times I did, I saw the creature heading towards the gorge. Even the Lunyukaupias give it a wide berth, so it must be dangerous indeed.
Our fugitive might be holed up in that gorge. Come on, let's go take a look. Is that a linear cow pier? What linear cow pier? What? The Kawahealoa doesn't seem to be here right now, but this is definitely where it lays its head. I can feel it. Let's split up and search for clues. If you turn up anything, you come and tell me. Vocal varmint?
Wait, it's cute! Excuse?
Wait, it's so cute!
Oh my, what a winsome critter you are! Had a thirst, did we?
The sack is laden with vegetables, likely those which the fugitive took from Luatininya Wausa. Crude words have been scrawled on the piece of paper. An oglop loiters nearby, as if regarding the paper and you. Wait, where the... Huh? Oglop, where? Oglop, where? I see no... Oh, wait, no. Oh, there it is. It was so small! I guess oglops are tiny. The oglop scurries off, leaving you to devote your attention to the paper, which appears to contain diary entries written by the fugitive. There do not appear to be any more clues in the vicinity. Hard-boiled will want to take stock of your discoveries.
I found this empty liquor bottle. What about you?
Liquor bottle, sack of produce, and piece of paper.
Good work, Sordia. The bottles and the produce must have been taken from Luwataninya Wausa. As for the piece of paper,
It's the diary.
these are diary entries, all right? I'll read them out. Another good day's destruction. I reduced the barn to rubble in moments, well before anyone was the wiser. My newfound strength is truly astounding. The researcher contacted me. He wants me to put on a bigger show, and will provide barrels of ceruleum for the job. This is going to be my tour de force. So it's as we suspected. Like the thieving Oglops, the vandalizing Kawahealoa is working for the researcher. But I must say, for him to leave incriminating evidence out in the open where enterprising agents of inquiry can easily find is rather careless, is it not? When he was apprehended as a man, he left a diary of his misdeeds lying around. Served as incontrovertible proof of his guilt. To do it again, knowing full well how it led to his downfall. Perhaps he has some sort of clever design. Or perhaps...
Oglop. He doesn't like Oglops. He ran away from the Oglop.
he's just an idiot. At any rate, if our fugitive has barrels of ceruleum at his disposal, then we must exercise the utmost caution. The tiniest spark could cause an explosion to dwarf even Nashu's delights, so I ask that you refrain from using your gun. My gun's more versatile than you think. It's capable of converting the lightning it absorbs to other kinds of energy. With the flick of a switch, it can shoot fire and water rounds as well. So if push comes to shove, I'll give the wanton wolfman hosing down. Well now, that is a wondrous gadget indeed. Yet be that as it may, I remain firmly opposed to violence in all forms and elemental aspects.
Even water?
Solving cases is a manner befitting a gentleman, such as the creed of Hildibrand, agent of enquiry, inspector extraordinaire. Soft to the core. If you don't harden up, you'll make the same mistake I did. As a rule, I don't talk about my past. If there was ever a time to break that rule, now would be it.
It's the Golden Gate Bridge.
I used to have an assistant too. She was a lot like your own Nashu, a real sweetheart. But she's gone now, killed by the Crime King because of me, because I was too soft. The Crime King's descended from a line of mages. Carnelian's his real name, and he can wield powerful magic with a whispered word and a flick of the wrist. Doesn't have to rely on fancy gadgets like ordinary folk. We had him at our mercy, me and my assistant, but then he started spinning a sob story. And like a half-boiled milksop, I lowered my gun. That was all the opening Carnelian needed. He cast a spell before I could blink, and I would have died where I stood if my assistant hadn't leapt in the way. She wasn't wearing a regulator because she was following my lead. I killed her as much as he did. Not such a thing should have happened. I was able to catch Carnelian soon after that, but now the bastard's at large again, in a fiend's body. When you deal with villains, you can't afford to be soft, or one day you or someone dear to you will pay for it. Now then, I've confirmed the Vandal's here. But what is it that the researchers want to achieve with this destruction spree?
It's either she's dead or she's actually now one of the... She's alive and is one of the bad guys. It's my prediction.
Well, first things first, we need to alert the Dust Watch. They'll want to be ready when the Vandal strikes next. You know where to find him? Husatawi, eh? Right then, let's head over there. To think that the detective had suffered such a terrible tragedy. I struggle to find the words.
Just be your usual gentlemanly self. It's unlike you to be at a loss for words. No, he's... Yeah, just be your usual gentlemanly self, Hildibrand. You good. Ah.
You are right, my friend. As ever, I shall endeavor to be true to myself.
Hey, Nashu, how you doing?
Wait, what's Nashu eating? Nashu's having a taco. Look at her. She's having
These tacos, absolutely worth incarceration.
Stay strong, Nashu. Soon you will be free. She's fine.
This taco, it's amazing.
It's you lot. What is it? I'll be damned. Just a moment ago, we received a message from someone claiming to be the Vandal. They declared that the train's their next target. I was about to dismiss it as a prank, but having heard your report, I'm inclined to believe the threat is real. And we need to get to Shalawani Station right away. Indeed. I'll gather my men and hurry there. As for Noshu... She's fine. 'Twould be best if she remained here for now, I think. Detective, keenly though I feel for your loss, I must reiterate my staunch opposition to violence. Whatever may await us, I believe that we must strive for a gentlemanly resolution. The Vandal never used to announce his targets. This reeks like a rotten egg. Sus? Why we panning? Yeah, I knew it. It's not you. It's not my friendo. Master of Disguise?
Thank goodness you're here. Please, you can't let that fiend destroy the train.
We're on it. Get somewhere safe. Oh no, I have. Never mind. We have you at last! Why did I say that? Oh. Tisk, detective! Over there, a dame in distress. Tiny water gun. Gah, of all times to be out of charge. No, not Did he just... Give a man a fright, will you? Hold it right there. Try anything funny and I'll torch those barrels. They're filled to the brim with ceruleum, enough to blow us all sky high. Oh, your tail is on fire. There's nothing you can do, so just relax and enjoy the... Huh? Ouch! Wait, we must extinguish the fire! The hell do you think you're doing? Wait! I shall stop this runaway wolf train! Oh god. Hildy? Hildy? I fear he is disinclined to stop! They're coming back. And they're headed straight for the engine. Damn it, if only I could use my gun. The Oglop? The Oglop! Wait. What? I have no idea what's gonna happen. It's stupid nose flared. I can't. Oh, because it's battery, electricity. It's charging the gun. A Mandeville man at his electrifying handstand. Bro. Bro. Get hosed, bro! That's death. Yeah, Team Rocket's blasting off again! That's why they kept him electrified. You did good, Softy. You did good. You as well, Detective. You as well. Wait, this is cute. Nodders? Nodders? Ha! Nodders! This was all a distraction, though. Thought I was done for. I owe you my life. You're thanking us? So you don't know anything either. Afraid not. I was only doing as I was told. Then the researcher's true objective remains a mystery. This chaos and destruction can't all be for its own sake, can it? If you have learned your lesson, then I suggest you surrender yourself to the Dust Watch. You will be safe in their care and receive regular meals besides. Them tacos. Alright, I'll go quietly. Apologies for the delay. I see you have the situation well in hand. So this fiend was behind the destruction. We're grateful for your help. The villain is the Oglop, it has to be. Or the Oglop is actually the true hero. Despite appearances, he was originally a man, so treat him like one, eh? Is that so? Understood. I'll be treated with due dignity. He's gonna shoot the barrel, isn't he? I knew it! I knew it! You're still soft, hard-boiled, as you always were. Oh! Let's go! Oh, you're made of goo. Huh. I wasn't expecting an interruption so soon. But no matter, the commotion has drawn you all here as intended.
He's goo, he's slime.
Oh, what? You're Carnelian! Wait, why did I change his voice? Sorry, I was... No, the ceruleum is literally behind him. Okay, hair? Kind of good looking? Excuse? Harry, that's what I'm saying, Cal. Excuse?
The villain disguised himself as one of my men and knocked me out. The rest I believe you know.
Oh no, they are hot!
It seems Carnelian's also working for the researcher, and this was just a diversion. What's that bastard's game? Let's head back to Husatawi for now. We have to set your friend free, after all. My men can clean up things here.
Nashu's still sleeping? Nashu's still sleeping.
Tacos.
It's very on brand. Where's Hildy? What the fudge?
Right. Let's get the lady out of her cell.
Oh, Nashu! Such an ordeal that must have been.
Oh yes, the hors d'oeuvres were quite tasty.
Sheriff, we have a situation. A large shipment of ceruleum has been stolen from Shishinawezi. What? It appears the thieves struck while we were dealing with the trouble at the station. So that was the true target. First Electrope, now ceruleum. What does he need all those resources for? As for Carnelian, he ain't the sort to do someone else's bidding. You can bet he's got his own angle. No matter what it is, I won't rest until justice has been served. And next time, my gun will be ready. You know something about these happenings, by the sound of it? So this extends beyond Shaluani. Even if we had the manpower, the Dustwatch can't go trapezing about in other jurisdictions. So I think it'd be best if we left the matter in your hands. Yeah, you can leave it to... Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. I swear to you, good sheriff, that I shall find and apprehend the villain with grace and non-violent finesse. We'd be grateful. Naturally, my men and I will conduct a thorough investigation in Shaluani. If we learn anything, we'll be sure to let you know. Come on, let's head back to Solution 9. I could use a hard-boiled egg right about now. Maybe even 2.
No, Ren's in prison too! No! Ren, why are you upset with me?
Now that my lightning charge is spent, I feel somehow lackluster.
It seems the inspector was a hero yet again. He never fails to rise to the occasion.
Home? I didn't mind it out in the wilds, but for this sentimental old fool, nothing beats this neon-lit city. Now I'll get back to working on the storage device. Check in from time to time in case I found us a new lead. Meanwhile, let us continue along our own lines of inquiry. Pray do not blame yourself for your assistant, detective. The fault most assuredly lies not with you. Huh. What would a soft-boiled dope know? Nah. Just take care of your own, eh?
Oglop. The Oglop is here. Why? Who is the Oglop? I bet you the Oglop is his partner. It's otherworldly Nashu on the Trail of Destruction. Has to be. This Oglop has to be. I bet you it's her. Meanwhile, in Shaluani.
Excellent. Soon the plan will come to fruition. Kanaloka's achievements will be meaningless next to what the heavens have gifted me.
The heavens have gifted you something?
You fugitives have served me well indeed. And you me.
That hair, though. That hair. I can... Evan! Why he's so handsome, though?
Curious about my gun, are you? Come now, no need to be shy.
Tumbleweed.
She's a Molt Python Maximum, fitted with a custom short barrel. Being made of electrope, she can convert her lightning charge to fire rounds and other energies. The double action trigger means she's as fast as you are, and the ambidextrous safety means she's at home in both hands. The ventilated ribs help keep her cool and reduce the risk of malfunction when things really heat up. The recoil spring guide rod takes the edge off her temper, while the extra long ejector rod housing serves too.
Hildy's falling asleep. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah.
Blah 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 blah.
Are you getting sleepy? Because I sure am. Let's call it a day, shall we?
What the frickin' heck?
I don't have anything in particular to say about my alchemy tools. Till next time. See you, Inspector.
Yeah, guy loves his gun. I like that Hildibrand is actually listening to him. Heck yeah.
Don't worry, Zordia. I'm working on the storage device. I'll have more data cracked open soon enough. By the by, I've been feeling eyes on me lately. Not sure who it is, but the softie would probably think it's an admirer.
Do we get to see the Oglop is here? We can see. Oh my god! The Oglop! He's just watching him. We can't interact with the Oglop though. He's just watching Hard-Boiled.
Tomorrow